Hi, my name is Akankshya Upadhyay and I am your English instructor. In today's class, we will be learning about how to use articles in a sentence. This is in the grammar portion of our 15th unit. So let's begin. The use of articles, we will be looking at how to use a, an, or the in a sentence. So these are the articles. Articles make the sentence more meaningful. So first, we will look at the use of a and an. A and an are used to talk about indefinite articles. Here, indefinite means not specific. For example, I need a pen. You are not specifying what kind of pen do you need, you just need a pen. Or you can also say, another example is, do you have a vehicle? You're talking about having a vehicle and you're not specifying what kind of vehicle. You're just saying vehicle. We use a and an while talking about a thing which is new, unknown, or introduced for the first time. For example, I have a daughter. You're introducing your daughter for the first time. She is a teacher. Both of these are being introduced for the first time. We don't know about it from previously. We don't know about it. They are new for us. We also use a and an to introduce what type of thing we are talking about. For example, this is an excellent book. We are talking about the type of a book which is excellent. So we say this is an excellent book. I live in a big house. What kind of house? A big house. Now we need to remember that a and an can't be used with plural nouns. Because a and an are singular, we cannot use it with plural form of nouns. For example, we can never say, I saw a dogs, because dogs is plural noun and we cannot use a in the sentence. Instead, we can say, I saw a dog. Or you can say, I saw dogs. Don't use any articles. Now we've seen the use of a and an, but now we need to look at the difference between them. The only difference between a and an is the use before a sound. They have same meaning, however, we have two sounds, consonant and vowel. The sound with A, E, I, O, U is a vowel sound, while rest of the alphabet, the sound with rest of the alphabet is a consonant sound. So use a between consonant sound. A dog, a car, a teacher. And use an while you're using a vowel sound. For example, an umbrella, an apple, an hour. Here, hour does not start with A, E, I, O, U. However, we say hour and the sound starts with O, an hour. Hence, we designate an in front of hour, while some other example when we use with usual, even though we use U, which is a vowel alphabet, we do not use vowel sound when we say usual. We use Y while we pronounce usual. Hence, we designate the article A in front of usual, though it begins with a vowel alphabet. Now we will look at the use of the. This article is used to talk about the finite articles. Here, the finite means specific. The is used while talking about something already known to the listener or something that has been mentioned previously. For example, I have a dog. The dog is brown. So I have a dog. You've already mentioned that you have a dog. And again, when you mention the same dog, you say the dog is brown. The book is very heavy. You've already mentioned about the book before. You can also say, do you know where I left the room keys? So you're talking about your room, which is known to the listener. So you can use the in front of your room. Also, you can use the in front of those things which is known to everyone. So known to all. For example, nobody lives on the moon. The moon is known to all. Unlike a and an, the is used with both singular and plural. Singular and plural nouns. For example, I saw the dog. I saw the dogs. Now let's make a chart that will be very helpful while choosing articles. This is a chart that can be useful while choosing the correct article in a sentence. So use a or an while mentioning something for the first time. For example, I have a dog, or something that belongs to a certain group. This is a table. You can define kind and types using a and an. He is an excellent doctor. So you're defining the kind of a doctor, the type of the doctor. Use the while talking about specific things. For example, the feeling was strange. It's specific. We can use the while clearing which thing are we talking about. So you need to clear the thing. Give me the book. You're talking about the book. Only one such thing. So the sun is bright. There is only one sun. We also have options not to choose any articles. So when do we do that? We don't choose any articles while we are talking about something general, like dogs bark. When we talk about countries or cities, I visited Jumla. I visited Nepal. We will see few more examples. These are the questions. Now we will insert appropriate articles wherever necessary in these sentences. So the first sentence, 12 inches make a foot. 12 inches make 1 foot. So we can say 12 inches make a foot. Wisdom is a gift of heaven. Here, wisdom is not specific. This is generalized. This is something general, so we leave it empty. Wisdom is the gift of heaven. Would you pass me a pen? Because you're not talking about a specific pen. You're not specifying which pen. You're just asking your friend a pen, so we write a pen. Fourth chapter of this book is very interesting. You're specifying which chapter of the book. So you know this book, you're pointing a book, and you're pointing the fourth chapter of the same book. So you say the. Since this is specified, the fourth chapter of this book is very interesting. Yesterday I saw monkey. We don't know. We are specifying the monkey for the first time. So we say I saw a monkey because you're saying something for the first time. Monkey was hurt. Now you already know that the monkey has already been introduced to the listener. So you say, the monkey was hurt. In the first sentence, you use a because the listener does not know about any monkey. So once you have introduced the monkey, you use the in the second sentence. The monkey was hurt. I went to hospital to see my aunt. So you know a specific hospital where your aunt is admitted. So you know that the hospital is specific and you know the exact name of the hospital. So you use the. I went to the hospital to see my aunt because you know which hospital. Horse is useful animal. So you're specifying a group of animal. Horse, you are pointing horse is, and you are defining the kind of the type of the animal. So you say the horse is a useful animal. This is all for today's class. Now we will have some homework as usual. Please insert the appropriate articles in the given blanks. This is all for today's class. If you have any questions, any suggestions, or anything that you wish to share, please feel free to write to us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thanks for watching.